Hey guys and girls, welcome to your fifth Learn Urdu through English lesson by ifactner.com. In these lessons, we are learning to speak and write in Urdu language via English. So, in this lesson, we are going to discuss the fifth and sixth character of Urdu alphabet, and those are letter T and letter or character T. It's T and T. So there is a difference between these two letters, and how do we pronounce it? Let's begin our lesson. Uh, for an English speaker, the sound of ta it may sound similar, but these two letters or characters are different. It's ta, te, ta, and it's ta, te, te, ta. So let's start our lesson. The fifth character of Urdu alphabet is te. It's just like be, but with two dots on top of it. It is pronounced as te. And we use the soft T, T, ta, T. Like in T, we use T, ta, T. But in the, the, we use the soft T, the sound of T. So let's see how do we conjugate T in the start of the word, in the middle of the word, and at the end of the word. So there's a word called taya. Te, alif, and you can see that uh, uh, it's a connector in the beginning, so it always connects to the later word. Te, alif, ta, ye, alif, ya, choti alif, ya. So it's ta, ya, taya, ta, ya, ta, ya. Taya means uncle, and more specifically, it's your dad's elder brother. We call them Taya. And let's uh, see another word. There's a word called tum. Now see that how do we use they in with they meme tum. So now it's a different they meme tum, tum, tum. Tum means you. So in Taya we used a different type of te, and in Tum we use a little different type of te. It's like this, te. And now let's see how do we use te in the middle. Letter te in the middle. There's a word called ata. Alif mad a, te alif ta, a ta, a ta. It's not ta, it's ta. Ata. Ata means he comes. For a boy, he comes, Ata. And similarly, there is another word, Jata. Jim alif ja, te alif ta. Jata. Jata. Ta. It's not ta, it's ta. Jata means goes. He goes. Similarly, for female, we use a, ti. We will discuss about these, how do we use the words and the verbs with different pronouns in detail in our later lessons. But remember that in Urdu, we differentiate the words with respect to the pronouns or the subject. And similarly, we will write jati for a girl. So you see how do we use they in different situations. And let's see how do we use they in the end. And in the end, they doesn't conjugate with the last, second last character. There is a word called raat. Re alif te. Re alif ra te sakin. Raat. Raat means night. Raat. And there is another word called zaat. Ze alif te. Ze alif zaat te zaat. It's not zaat, it's zaat. Zaat means family. And now let's see how do we use te. We use te in the similar manner as te. It's te, but it is pronounced with the heavy T. Te, ta, ta. So there is a word called tart. Te alif te. Tart. Tart. And it means rug. Similarly, there is a word called bant. Be alif ba. Noon te. Bant. Bant means to distribute. And there's another word, tal. Te, lam, tal. 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 Tal is a bell. Tell. Tal. Te, lam, tal. So this is how we use te in the beginning of the word, and te is always conjugated with the second character of the word, like in tart and tell. Now let's see how do we use te in the in the middle. Te. Remember we used the word ata, ata with te, ata, which means he comes. But if we use the word, the same thing with te, alif mad a, te alif ta, a ta, a ta, ata. Now there is a difference between these two words. Ata means he comes, and ata means flour, flour, flour with which you make bread. So you see how do we differentiate between these two words. So you have to learn how to differentiate between te and te, te and te. atta. And let's see another word. There is a word um, atal. Alif, te, lam. Atal. Alif, te, lam, atal. Atal means A-T-A-L. Atal. Atal means the thing which will happen, which will surely happen. The thing which will surely happen. It is atal. And let's see how do we use the T letter in the end of the word. T. It's we write it like this. So there is a word called band. B alif ba noon te band. Band. Band means to distribute. Similarly, there is a word called chant. Che he alif cha chant. Noon tin chant. Chant means to take something out, to differentiate. So guys and girls, this is how we use letter T and letter T. Remember that T is with the soft T, T, and T is with the hard T. You need to differentiate between these, between sounds of these to learn more about Urdu. So it would be easier if you learn right now, because later on you will find it very difficult to differentiate between them if you start uh, using the words. Okay, guys and girls, thank you very much. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, take care. Bye.